Hey everyone, it's Mike Guerra with the Guerra team. Thank you so much for joining me again on my YouTube channel. Sorry it's been a minute since I posted a video. Been going through some crazy work at my house in the last month. Renovations and everything upside down. It's all kind of coming together now, but I just didn't have a chance to get behind the screen as much as I wanted to. So I'm back. Thank you so much again. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Follow me so you get notified of all my new videos. I do try to pump one out every week. Nevertheless, today's topic is 3 signs that you should hire your realtor. So if you're working with a realtor right now and you're watching this video, I'm gonna give you a couple tips that I think if your realtor has these, you should hire them. And if your realtor doesn't, hey, my info down below, give me a call, I'd love to chat. Anyhow, first reason is honesty. And we all know honesty is important in everyday life, relationships, work. But yeah, I mean, it's an important one. You don't want your realtor that's dealing with your probably largest transaction of your life to be dishonest or to be a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You know, you want to ask them a question. You want to make sure you're getting an honest answer, even if the truth hurts. I mean, sometimes the truth hurts, but you know, it could be the decision of life or death of a purchase, you know, and if you're told something wrong and you make the purchase, you know, that's what I mean. It could turn ugly. You know, if there's something not disclosed about the property, you know, somebody knows something and they don't, just to try and push the sale through, that can just get very nasty, very ugly. And I've heard of so many horror stories. So that's why I say life or death, not literally, but anyhow, you want honesty. You know, if you go into a house and you know, your agent says, oh, just a little bit of paint, everything should be fine. Meanwhile, there's a hole in the floor and, you know, infestation. You want honesty. Like, is this home right for us? And you know, for me anyhow, if I go into a house, I treat it like if I was buying it. So I'd be to my clients, oh, look at this issue here and that's going to be a headache. Let's get out of here. You know, no sugarcoating anything. And everyone's always said that. Oh, I like the way you're so honest. So that's very important. Honesty, first and foremost, very important. Number 2 is integrity. You know, a lot of people hear that word, they're not quite sure what it is. Even I get a little confused sometimes, but the definition that I've heard is like doing the right thing even when nobody's watching, you know? So everybody can be all nice and everything when they know people are watching, but it's like, you know, looking out the corner of your window and seeing someone go and pick up a piece of garbage and put it in the trash can and there's no one watching, like that person has integrity. They just want to do the right thing. And I think that translated into real estate in many, many ways, because a lot of work gets done behind the scenes. Realtors are working, you know, with other realtors. Realtors are working behind the scenes on their computer, doing a lot of things, doing a lot of homework. They uncover a lot of things. Everything should be shared and disclosed to their clients. So always got to do the right thing. Even when, you know, there might be an easy shortcut or whatnot, you have to just always do the right thing, have integrity. I can't say that enough. Again, in my real estate world and life, I always do the right thing. I mean, I don't put money first. I don't put this first. I just say, I got to do the right thing. At the end of the day, I know I'm doing the right thing. It always seems to work out, you know? So number 2, integrity. Number 1, honesty. Number 3, a big one is communication. I hear this all the time. You know, if I had people call me up, you know, we're thinking of working with you. And I'm like, okay, like what happened with your last realtor? Oh, you know, great person. But when we called them or text them, wouldn't hear back for, you know, a day or 2. You know, we like the property, wanted to go see it. By the time they get back to us, the property's sold. So, you know, real estate, everything is fast moving. And this day and age with technology, communication is very, very, very important. My phone is on my hip and I could be eating and messaging back clients. And my wife's like, what are you doing? I kind of feel, and I know that when something as important as real estate, you know, people have a question or have a concern or have a worry, and they want to be able to hear from you, and they want to hear from you pretty quick. So communication, I've found over the many years I've been doing this, is very important. I take that very serious. So if your realtor has honesty, integrity, and good communication, I mean, if you call or text them and they get back to you, you know, again, not within 5 seconds, but reasonable time, 20 minutes, half hour, an hour, 2 hours if they're busy. But, you know, if it takes them days or something to get back to you, you might want to, you know, reconsider. But if they have those 3 things, I would say that's 3 good signs that you should hire that realtor. Sure, you'll have a great experience. But yeah, if you have any questions about the real estate market, reach out anytime. Feel free. All my contact info is in the description, and I would be happy to help and talk real estate with you. Thanks so much.